right, ready to get this one started. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 1-0. I feel like I barely got the starting lineups out of my mouth before that one was on its way. He was ready to hit as soon as the ump pointed to the pitcher to begin the game. Aggressive approach, and it paid off. Walker Jenkins will hit next.
Hi. 0-1. Ball.
Big bats still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up.
No, that's inside.
Swing and a drive. This one's carrying. Snags it on the warning track. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Braden Taylor in the box with one away, looks at ball one. Late swing, fouled to the left. One out and the base is empty. On the ground to short, Tolentino. And out at first. Ethan Salas digs in now.
Ethan Salas.
That's a ball. Ball.
2 outs,
2-0.
base is empty. That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Left-handed batter waiting. In the air to center. And that's that. One scores in the inning. Coming on this. Coming up.
3. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. You're out.
Now, Termarr Johnson. Already a solo homer in this one. Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air, out to left center. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. That's a line shot for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting.
Next up at the dish for the curve, Braden Taylor. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. On the ground to third, Frias. And that'll do it. 1 runner left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, the second baseman. Hammered for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Milan Tolentino getting ready to hit. Fly ball, left field. Aguero on the move. Makes the grab, one down. And now, Khalil Watson walked and came around to score the first time up. No reason to jump at a strike from a pitcher who's struggling like this.
Nope,
Chances
ball.
are you'll get another pitch to hit. Falling behind,
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Runner at first, 1 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. So digging in, Dayan Frias. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound.
No balls, 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery. A little out front there, swings through it. Quickly in a 2-strike
0-2.
count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Justin Boyd.
That's a ball.
Singled and scored the first time around.
1-0. Hee-haw! That's a ball.
Advantage to the hitter right now.
2-1.
He's got runners on and a friendly
Ball.
count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Fly ball down the line. Jenkins on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Foul ball. It remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that'll load the
That's ball
bases.
4.
It
Take your
definitely
base.
wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox.
Yeah,
Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Feels like an inflection point early in this one. 2-out base hit could bring in a couple of runs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just
No, that
misses
missed. That's
them.
a ball.
Impeccable discipline to lay off of
1
that
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
Wow. In the air to left center, Bowen heading towards it. Reaching down, makes the catch. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions?
No,
Don't
that
worry
missed.
about it. Welcome back to Akron. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. That one gets down for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. So up next, Anthony Paguero. First at bat was a strikeout.
Runner!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes.
Yeehaw!
Swing and a miss. The throw and
0-1.
tag, he's out. Well, he got the leadoff single, but on the very... Two away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Leodalis DeVries.
Hike 1.
Not
1-1.
close with that one. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Paguero leading off first with 2 away. Pretty far
Ball.
inside and gets out of the way.
Ball.
Rolls away a little bit.
Full count.
And goes down on strikes. And that'll wrap this inning up. 1 left on base. Back here.
That's ball 4.
Runner at first. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Milan Tolentino.
Hike 1.
And that drops in for a strike. Beautiful changeup, and that could help him dig his way out of a rough outing so far. Strike three, and that's out number 3. We'll take a break. We're ready.
You're out. 3.
Batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. He's already homered in this ballgame. Foul ball there.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Close, but called a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Significant opportunity now with a good runner on first and 2 away. A big secondary lead can turn into a run with a ball in the gap. Jenkins in the box again, takes a strike.
That's a
Pretty
ball.
clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate,
1-1.
maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And it's even up.
That's a ball.
The curve, down by 4 runs. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2-2 and an appeal to third. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will... Bottom half of the... Top of the 6th inning. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Braden Taylor. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Next up at the dish for the curve, Ethan Salas. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. At the plate, Anthony Pugua.
Ball 4, take your base.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop, Leodalis DeVries. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
1 ball, no strikes.
Grounder to third, and it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. Strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
And that's outside.
2 and 2.
Swings through it for the K. Swing went right over top of the curveball.
Ball 4, take your base.
Back to the top of the order here. Termarr Johnson now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. In a lefty-lefty matchup, that curveball is almost a given. Might have taken it in case another one comes later in the AB.
That's
on the
foul.
ground, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
This one's in the dirt. No action on the bases, though. Ground ball, left side, could be two. And now two gone. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. 1 for 3. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1 offering.
No, that's out.
Lifted in the air to right center. Pulls it down. And they are happy just to get off. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Michaelacek, trying to protect this lead. Fly ball out to left field. There's one down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Fouled off left side. 1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball to right. Green. And now 2 away.
You're out. Ow, ow. 3. You're out. Ow. That's ball 4. 3.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next up, Termarr Johnson. He's already gone yard in this game. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one is labeled. Grabs it on the run. They get out of it. All set for the... We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Nick Merkel. A shot at save number 1 this season. Jenkins stands in now, looks at that one inside. Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Grounder to second. And plenty of time to first. So digging in, Braden Taylor. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike.
The tying run is aboard. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you enough. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second, on the way to third. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Critical matchup coming up with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at second. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. So down to their final out of this one. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe. He beats it. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. So up next, Leodalis DeVries.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Hey,
Movement in the bullpen. Justin Lewis getting
One
ready
ball,
to go.
one strike.
Number 81 warming up as well. And that one fouled off. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. No throw. And that leaves them with runners at first and third after a tricky play. 2 away, runners at first and third. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Jace Bowen.
Hey! 0-1. One and one. That's a ball.
Not getting over-aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Powers that one out to left. A 3-run home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-6. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Tony Blanco Jr. Pop-up foul on the right side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Aliman, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021. Swings through it. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
Now that.
Leading off, Termarr Johnson. And what an impact he made right out of the gates in this one, silencing the home crowd with a solo homer to lead off the ballgame.
Nope,
This
ball.
is not what the manager wanted when he called for a new arm from the pen. This is less of a lockdown and inching towards a meltdown. That one misses. Ball 2. And another ball. 5 runs across so far in the frame. Here in the top of the 9th. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Fox. That'll end the inning after a lot of runs across. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 40 has been very good against lefties. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Britt Pate. Outfield pretty shallow here. That one pushed to the left and foul. And this one right back to the mound. Play is made, one gone. He's 2 outs away. And here at the plate, Isaiah Green. Popped up. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And barehands it. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now up the second baseman, number 6. The curve, up by 4. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Ripped to short, but caught for the out. That's the kind of lineout that will gnaw at a batter's soul. That one was a laser, and all you get for it is a walk back to the dugout. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. The Rubber Ducks, down to their last strike.
No,
Ball
ball.
1, too low. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. And that's a little bit high. What a take with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Rubber Ducks, down by 4 runs. Here in the last half of the 9th.
Ball.
Misses inside. And it's 3-2. With the runner moving here, Blanco steps on the bag. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-6. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap.